Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where and when you are watching from. You are welcome to Questioning the Narrative. I am Ife Sinachi Uroko. Today, the inquisitive mind is asking, what is the exact problem of Africa as a continent? Then particularly Nigeria. And as usual, Questioning the Narrative will be contributing our opinion. So this is my personal opinion. Remember, you can also contribute your opinion through the comment section or doing a video recording like this, sending it to us for us to post, or posting and tagging us so we can share for the world to see your opinion. Moving forward, my brothers and sisters, the major problem of Africa as a continent and Nigeria as a country is imitation. I mean, photocopying. Yes, that is the major problem of Africa and Nigeria as a country. Let me explain. It is said that imitation is limitation. Do you know what that means? What it means is that when you imitate somebody or something, you become limited. It's just like getting an original document, photocopying it over and over again. You know, when you photocopy original documents, the original document will remain the original document, but the photocopy will be degraded in quality. Are you getting what I'm saying? And the more you keep photocopying it, the more it keep getting degraded. That is the case of Africa and Nigeria at large. Let me explain further. The case here is that Nigeria in particular is like an individual that have gone to borrow materials from his neighbor or his friend. Like, you borrowed this shirt I'm wearing, I borrowed it from my friend. This trouser I'm putting on, I borrowed it from my friend. This watch, I borrowed it from my friend. You know, if I wear this thing out tomorrow, let's say we are going to a birthday party, and that my friend that I borrowed this thing there from is also coming to that party. You know, if I go there and start dancing carelessly to the extent that it seems as if I spread my leg, this trouser is going to tear, that my friend there that borrowed this thing, that borrowed all these materials to me, will not be happy. And if that my friend is not composed enough, if he or she is not comported in nature, that my friend can sit in his or her seat and be giving me sign or be foaming that this guy wants to tear my shirt. Doesn't he know that the trouser is not his own? Why is he trying to tear my shirt just because he's dancing? So if the friend is not composed at all or comported at all, he or she can approach me and tell me, young man, take it easy. You want to spoil my materials. That is the case of Nigeria and Africa at large. Let me explain further. You see, Nigeria is a nation that all the things she's using today to govern herself is not from herself. None of the things, I mean, when I mean things, I mean the institutions of governance, the instrument of governance. None of these institutions emanated from Nigeria. All of them came from outside Nigeria. So it means we are borrowing all these institutions, we are borrowing all these instruments. And that is why America can wake up tomorrow to tell our president, young man, you are not maintaining the principles of democracy. Yes. And that is because democracy is from America. America is the owner of democracy. Even though democracy did not start there, democracy started in classical Greece. But keeps moving, and America happened to have reformed it to the present day standard. So America can say, young man, this our institution that you are using, you are not using it well. Oh. That is the case. The same thing with our religious institution. It is not from here. And that is why Pope can give instruction from Rome to checkmate the religious practices that you are practicing here. So it is as a result of us borrowing our instrument of governance from outside our territory. The same thing with our security system. That's why Nigeria, at her will, cannot produce nuclear weapons until it is approved by people we are borrowing that military concept from. So this is why I keep saying that the problem of Nigeria and black man at large is a systematic problem. The same thing applies to our education system. We are borrowing it. It is not our own concept. That is why they can say, this professor, we are not going to make him prof until he passes so stages. This education, we are not going to give you this, we are not going to give you this until you do this. That is checkmating us. Just the same way the person that I borrowed all this material from will checkmate me if I want to spoil it. Are you getting what I'm saying? So this is just the summary problem of Nigeria and Africa at large. So in the next video, we will discuss the way forward. Thank you very much and remain blessed.